Hey everybody, today I want to talk about Kansui. Now if you bought my book, Ramen Forever, thank you very much. You'll see there is a little bit of info about Kansui in there, the alkaline salts that make ramen, but not really enough, I think, and I don't really get much into the difference between the different types of Kansui. So to help me sort of illustrate that, I've got some great products from the Ramen Supply Company. Their full range of Kansui, in fact. So type 1 is 100% sodium carbonate. On the other end of the spectrum, type 4 is potassium carbonate, 100%. Then we've got various blends in the middle. Type 2, 60% potassium, 40% sodium. And type 3, which is really interesting, potassium, sodium. It's also got phosphates, which help hydrate low hydration noodles. So very basically, that is a pun, potassium carbonate is going to make for a more brittle, snappy, sort of breakable noodle. Sodium carbonate makes for a chewier, bouncier, springier texture. So depending on what you want to get from your noodle, you're going to want to be using one or the other or a combination of both. So I've been working hard on some different Hokkaido ramen styles for my next project, and they all have different noodles. So first up, I've been making Sapporo style noodles, sort of classic yellow, crinkly, medium thick, chewy, high hydration noodles. For those I've gone with a mix of about 60% of the sodium, type 1, with 40% of the potassium. It works great. Using the same ratio, I've made Hakodate style noodles, which are similar, a little bit lower hydration, straighter, a little bit more absorbent. Then I've made some Kushido style noodles. Kushido noodles are thin, sort of medium hydration and crinkly, so sort of like a skinny version of the Sapporo noodles, but lower hydration. For those, I've gone with type 2, which is sort of perfect down the middle, balanced Kansui blend. And then what's really exciting to me are these Asahikawa style noodles, which are medium thickness, straight-ish, but very low hydration. Typically you get sort of maximum 28-29% hydration for these, and I was able to bring these down to 30% using a home pasta rolling setup with no problem, thanks to our type 3 Kansui blend, which is really good for low hydration noodles. They made it a lot more easy to hydrate, a lot more workable, and it's resulted in a great noodle with the perfect Asahikawa texture, a little bit absorbent, a little bit snappy, and a little bit chewy, but not too much of anything. Just a great balanced noodle. So there you go, a little bit of a Kansui crash course. You can get these from Ramen Supply Company, of course, and I do encourage you to get all of them because they're great to play around with and they have really interesting different results.